This is the Out of the Box podcast. Clean your box.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Kiddnative with the one and only K1LOW. This is Out of the Box, episode 2. We got some shit we want to talk to y'all about, some people we want to highlight, and some podcast things we want to talk about. Like I said, this is episode 2. This is a brand new podcast. Last week was our first upload. Episode 1 was really cool. It's a little bit different. We're both kind of just chilling on the couch here. Kind of got the studio torn down a little bit, but whatever. Some things that we've been over. Hey, real quick, if any of these artists out here are looking for radio play, hit up my man Greg Williams or Real Keyed. Variety Vibes Radio and West Coast Underground Radio. They both put an artist on. Hit them up, like I said, Real Keyed and Greg Williams. Both very well known people throughout the Northwest. They actually both have radio shows right now. What up, dude? What up, yo? My dog come out here fucking around. Anyways, yeah, make sure you guys hit up my Greg Williams, Real Keyed, West Coast Underground Radio, Variety Vibes Radio. They both put an artist on, looking for people with radio ready music. So tap in with them guys if you're looking for a little bit of airplay. Secondly, shout out to the Oregon Ducks for whooping that ass yesterday. Yeah, man, shout out to the Oregon Ducks for whooping that ass. They let Washington have it. Another quick shout out. Cody just brought her up too. But shout out to Wynn from Portland, Oregon. She's making big ass moves right now. I seen her on a podcast, on the Radar podcast. So she's on the move. She's probably the next best thing from Portland. So make sure y'all tap in with her on that.
I just discovered her. She's fucking insane.
Yeah, she dope. She got bars, man. She got bars better than some of these guys out here. Swear to God.
Seriously.
She make a motherfucker look like a pussy. Straight up. Not somebody you want to step to on the mic, because she will fucking tear you down like a... Yeah, I don't even know, but it don't matter. Just know that it ain't worth it, because she'll whoop your ass. For real. Shout out to Clan and WASSLA. They got a brand new song out. It's called Still Hurtin'. That shit, I listened to it. Shit's dope. Super deep indigenous song. It's got a pretty deep meaning behind it. If y'all haven't yet, I'll put the link in the description of this video, and y'all can tap the link and y'all can go see the brand new song they just put out. It's pretty dope. I actually did listen to it, and it's a pretty deep, meaningful song. So, Cody actually brought up to me a little while ago that Lil Mike and Funny Bone, everybody knows who they are. They're short little natives.
Bone.
They won Native American Music Awards for Best Recording of the Year, which is super dope. Shout out to those two. Yeah, shout out to those two for doing what.
And if you haven't seen that TV show that they're on, Reservation Dogs, you should go check it out. That's a fucking dope.
Yeah,
Native
Reservation
American.
Dogs is a good TV show.
It's a
I actually
dope Native American TV show.
I actually read a little bit of like what the TV show's about. I think me and Nicole are gonna start watching it. So
Yeah, it's a super dope TV show. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out.
speaking of new music, Endo Slim and Sketch and JC Cordetta are presented by Go Boy Entertainment, Salem, Oregon, I believe. Shout out to Akeem, he's the one putting this on. Like I said, doors at 8, shows at 9. It's December 19th. Make sure y'all pop out for that one. That shit's gonna be hot. Another thing too is I said that we would have Jill Medina on this podcast, and we are going to. She's gonna be towards the end of this segment, but I definitely would like for you guys to stick around and listen to what she has to say and talk about. And she's an indigenous speaker, so she helps out a lot with troubled youth, and she does a lot for the community that she's involved in. And so I want her to be able to speak and have people listen, so they, just open the community. That's what this is about. I'm not I don't know. We're not a big podcast. We just started this, and I'm just trying to help people get their name out. That's what this is all about. Is like just seeing how far we can push. I recently noticed that 501 Bryce, he got a new song coming out. It's called Bob. That's gonna be dope. There's a video coming out for that. That's gonna be a sick ass song.
Right.
I feel like I'm missing something, man. I just finished 2 brand new songs.
Yeah, this dude's been working. Every day I go to work and I come home from lunch. This dude's on the mic doing something. I'm telling you, he's been working. He's been busting moves. You ain't ready for next year, I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. I just put the work in. I don't stop. I don't know if I know how. I think my sanity is what drives me because it's like what keeps me sane, you know? So it's like that's like a cigarette addiction. Like you have to have that shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah. Fuck, dude. I got
even I itch to get on the mic too. So like.
Absolutely, I think as an artist, everybody does at least once in their life. If there's not a time where you're like, oh, let me do that, you know, I don't know. That kind of shit's rewarding to me. So
when I itch on the mic, I have to itch my microphone. It's a little stupid, but yeah, I itch my microphone when I get.
Hey. I'm trying to think, man. Yeah, we got Jill Medina on. She's gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna give her about 5 or 6 minutes and just let her speak a little bit on what she does and have you guys maybe understand, and you guys can link, you know, whatever. I know people do what they do, so that's what I'm trying to do is just open the door for that connection, you know. I think that connection shit is important, and sometimes it's hard because social media cuts off a lot of the face-to-face contact. So social media is a lot of the only way these people connect. So I just try to help. If one door closes, I should be the next one that opens, like type of shit.
Connection is key.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for real. Like I said, I just did 2 brand new songs yesterday. I've got an album, 12 songs, full of nothing but dope shit.
I just finished a song the other day. My
1990 album, yeah, I seen that. My 1990 album is coming out in 2026. I'm not releasing it because it's probably gonna be one of my biggest projects ever. I'm gonna have CDs for it. I'll have all kinds of merch for it probably by then. And so yeah, that's the goal. That's where we're headed. But yeah, just so y'all know, I got a brand new album coming out in 1990. It's coming out in 2026. As you all know, 1990 was obviously the year I was born. But that album is coming out next year. Next year I'll be 36. Holy shit. I'm getting old, bro. Yeah, bro. You should maybe think about tapping in with Greg and fucking sending your music to his podcast.
Yeah, I probably should think about doing that.
Yeah, I sent him music the other day. He said that he's not up and running yet, but he's getting to the point where his shit's ready to go. So he's like, as soon as he starts radio running, dude, this shit's gonna be on the air, bro. I'm gonna be blasting that shit on the radio. I don't give a fuck. And that goes for all of y'all, man. If y'all are looking for radio play, tap in with Greg Williams. I know I said this before, but tap in with Greg Williams. Tap in with my man, Real Kid. Variety Vibes Radio, West Coast Underground Radio. Y'all know what it is, man. Tap in with the guys. They on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Tap in with them and get yourself some fucking airplay, man. It matters, I'm telling you. You want to catch a new fucking fan ear? It matters, man. Social media, when it's free, you should take advantage of the fucking fact. That's it. I think I'm going to stop this segment here and send it on over to Jill Medina. I'm going to let her tell a little bit about what she does and some of her aspirations in life, and we're going to, we'll be right back.
Negada, Jill Medina, Dawado, Jijalagi. Hi everyone, my name is Jill Medina. I'm a Cherokee, and I want to give a big Wado thank you to my friend, the Kiddnative, for having me on his podcast. I'm a single mother to 5 wonderful kids and a survivor of abuse. And I found that my purpose and calling is to work with survivors of abuse and help facilitate healing and growth and bringing truth into the light. This past year I became an affiliated advocate with Call to Peace Ministries, where I walk alongside survivors of abuse and help them and their children. I offer encouragement, resources, information, and a listening heart. I also collaborated with my friend Frank Thompson, an artist out of Oklahoma, who started a nonprofit called Pushing for Purpose for at-risk youth. And a group of us went to the Tulsa Boys Home this past April and had activities with the kids, hung out with the kids, listened to them, and it really was an eye-opener, just seeing that this kind of thing is needed in our communities, especially for the youth. I am nearing completion my first year working towards my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, with the goal being that I'm going to become a trauma-informed therapist in a few more years. I've always been a writer. Writing has been the place where I could express my thoughts without them becoming all jumbled. And I never imagined myself as a speaker, as I'm an introvert at heart. But that changed this year. I started attending poetry slams and creating YouTube and TikTok videos to share my story and my writing. I write about my own experiences with trauma and healing and cultural memories embedded in my DNA. I do it because I believe stories bring healing and save lives. Our ancestors survived the unspeakable, and I want to turn that inherited pain into a path that helps others feel seen and understood. I want to be an example to my children and to anyone who needs to know they're not alone. I'm also starting my own business called Guard the Sacred LLC. I want to get information, resources, and healing into our communities, utilizing Adagesti, or love and care for all people. My biggest struggle has been believing in myself. My whole life, I was told I was too much, my voice didn't matter, that I had nothing to offer. And so finding who I am, my purpose, and my voice has been the hardest and most rewarding part of this journey. So it's been about 4 years since I left my abusive relationship and have started my healing journey. And there's been a lot of people along the way who've inspired me, and I just want to say Creator, my ancestors first, and everything. My kids, they always inspire me to be the best mom I can be. So coming out of my abusive relationship 4 years ago, I had to rediscover who I was. And part of that was music. Music is very healing for me. It's very cathartic. And when I was age 5, I started learning how to play the piano. And so music has always been a part of my life. I feel like music speaks to parts of you that are, wounded, that need healing, and they help you heal. And so I discovered, the indigenous hip hop scene, and I've made a lot of friends in that area. I want to say, like Stanjati, who's done my tattoo work, my friend Red Stick and his wife Jennifer, my friend Frank Thompson, and my friend Brother War, and Little Mike at Funny Bone. So they are people who have inspired me and become friends along the way. And then of course I have my friends. I've met so many cool people throughout this journey that have helped me, supported me, given me advice, people that just listen to me. And I just want to say a big thank you, Wado, to all you who have supported me and helped me along the way. There's too many to name here, but I am thankful for each and every one of you. And then, of course, there's my writing inspiration, and I have to say that John Trudell and Vine Deloria Jr. have become my biggest inspirations as far as writing goes. They've been major influencers on my thinking and writing and worldview. My proudest moments are when somebody comes up to me after a spoken word performance, or messages me or comments after watching one of my videos, letting me know that my videos help them not feel so alone. And so for me, that's everything.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Out of the Box Podcast. It's your boy Kiddnative with the one and only K1LOW. To end this segment real quick, before we get crazy, Cody's got an artist mention. I'm going to let him talk about it. Cody?
Yeah, actually, speaking of that, what's been popping up on my actual YouTube for real is a female hip-hop group called XG. I say female hip-hop group because some people will claim them as a K-pop group, but I don't see that because a lot of their music is in English and it's hip-hop, very, very cultural into that, you know what I mean? And I really like it. They're actually a large female group. They've been blowing up recently. You should go check them out.
That's the group that you showed me?
Yeah,
That's dope.
XG. They have a couple songs called "Howling" and "Woke Up." Yeah, but anyways, yeah. Anything else you want to say before we close this?
Yeah, real quick, let's just go back over some of the topics we talked about. Like I said, if you're an artist out here and you're looking for radio play, make sure you tap in with my guy Greg Williams or Real Key. They both got radio stations popping off right now, Variety Vibes Radio and West Coast Underground Radio. Can't go out without saying shout out to the Oregon Ducks for whooping that ass. You know what it is. If you haven't yet, go check out the new song from Clan and WASSLA. Shit's crazy.
Actually, I have to go check that out myself.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I want to say thank you to Jill Medina for tapping in and talking a little bit about what she goes through.
Appreciate it. That was pretty cool.
If you've been here this long, thank you for sticking around as well. Your support goes a long way.
Super long way. We appreciate it so
These
much.
podcasts really don't happen without the people that watch them for real.
Exactly.
So,
you guys motivate us.
if you're looking for something to do in December, Go Boy Entertainment, Salem Morgan, Sketch Artist, Indo Slim, JC Cordetta, December 19th. Make sure you tap in with Akeem. He's on Facebook. Y'all can get your tickets, I'm sure, from him.
It's going to be a dope show.
Yeah. I think I might even pop out myself. I think I'm on the lineup. Maybe. I can't lie. Never know. Anyways, it's your boy Kiddnative with K1LOW. It's Out of the Box Podcast. Peace.